Roy International was involved from very beginning of this project. We took this project as a challenge, and we took the project on a turnkey basis, where we were responsible for all the design, the project management, the conceptualizations, the finding operator or operating the hotel throughout all the way till now. So we put the team together and we did that.
As you probably know, it is part of Suruh's mission and vision to develop places of significance that matter to people and society at large. Also, Suruh works very closely with the government of Abu Dhabi in implementing its vision for Abu Dhabi according to Plan Abu Dhabi 2030. We felt it would be a very good contribution by Suruh and Ru'ya to the Western region, and as part of our contribution to the development of the region and the growth of the travel and leisure business.
And instead of sitting in office and putting in a paper, clinic, or ripping off, we say, why don't we come to the site and look at it? We started come here, and best paper was the God's paper, the natural sand. And then we came with a couple of concepts. Consultant was proposing. One of them was, we say, why don't we make a kind of a Bedouin houses next to each other's and surround it. We thought about that. That was a good idea, but again, we took the consideration of the time of building and everything. We said, okay, it's the best way to wipe it out. Then we said, why don't we do something in a moon crest, the shape which complements the desert and something like that. And again, looking at topographic, this was not complementing very well. Then we went down several other options, and finally we selected the one which is a courtyard style. Again, very much Arabian style, where sort of is embracing, is more of an inward looking. And we had a lovely swimming pool in the middle, two side, two arm with a full of the hotel accommodation, and all the hotel facility was here. Good to build, low rise, complement the sand, and easy to build. The color of them, we are selecting the same color. And that's how the idea was born here. And then this was taken. We took a picture of it. We took to the office, and then consultant, architect started to develop from there. And now the construction is started, and you will see a nice property, and it will be on time.
Immediately after award of the project, the main parties involved, Suruh, Ru'ya, Rafiq Khoury, and Target, entered into some sort of a partnership in trying to resolve all the arising problems while executing this job. Ru'ya was there to recommend, support, direct, give opinions. Obviously, we were differing sometimes. There were differences on opinions, but eventually they were all solved in the interest of the project and in a positive manner.
Under Ru'ya umbrella was surely a highly efficient manner to undertake the project, and the results show that. Ru'ya always acted as a central coordinating authority which was dedicated to the progress of the project, acting in a way so that there was no accumulation of outstanding matters. Basically, on conventional type projects, a lot of delays are due to client change of decision or client late decisions, and basically this was shortcut. And I'm not saying that the decisions were not matured, rather the decisions were very matured because of the large experience that Ru'ya had and also we had.
to be truthful, the only challenge was time. There was no time. So from the beginning, this was our major challenge. But working very closely with Suruh and Roya, three parties, very professional, open-minded, open communication, we managed to overcome that challenge. And I'm very pleased to say that we are here, the three of us, at the end, respecting the time and delivering the project on time. The relationship was great, and that helped it make it a success.
Well, for a 9 months project, there are hundreds of the challenges throughout the design, throughout the construction. But I would say a couple of main challenges. One was this, to get all the team members on board, to think like us, to streamline them, that they have to work long hours. There is no tomorrow, there is no relaxations. The other challenge was the heat of the summer and the summer dust, which slows down the project. I would say the last challenge came towards the end, and that was the months of Ramadan, where working hours is just less, people are slow, less energy. This was a major challenge, but we managed to overcome all of them. Roya, with the rest of the team, they did an excellent job to keep the deadline as it was.
Everybody have to keep in mind is not only did we have to deliver a building, we had to deliver an operating hotel. And a lot of things go into that most people don't realize. And it requires a company with the expertise of Ru'ya in the field of travel, leisure, and hospitality to know how to do things right and to do them right the first time, especially when you have a short time frame. And based on the results we achieved on the Tilal Liwa Hotel, I have no reluctance to work with Ru'ya again on similar projects in the future.
It's tough, but yes, we are getting used to it. This is not our first turnkey project. We had done several turnkey projects, but the time, last 11 years, we did several of them. The time was different. It was 19 months, 20 months, 20 times, but doing it 8 months and few days, that was a really challenge. I am very happy with the outcome. Thank you.